Founded in 1962, the Federation of Holistic Therapists, or FHT, is a not-for-profit organisation that's been promoting the highest standards in therapy training and practice for 50 years. It's the UK and Ireland's largest professional association for complementary, holistic beauty and sports therapists. So, how did it all begin? The FHT was founded by Wallace S. Sharps, a visionary who pioneered the move from beautician to beauty therapist. For Wallace Sharps, beauty was not just about cosmetics. He was influenced by Helena Rubinstein. They both believed in the health of the whole woman, not just the application of cosmetics. As the owner of a modelling agency, many young stars on his books, such as Wendy Richard, wanted to learn how to apply makeup for the camera. But Wallace Sharps believed that a long career also depended on overall good health. He carried out extensive research and worked alongside medical consultants who provided him with the relevant knowledge he needed to develop a scientifically orientated beauty routine. Wallace Sharps created the first beauty training school in the UK. The strict examinations that were sat by Dubarry students moved away from cosmetic sales towards a more scientific basis. Anatomy and physiology classes taught by a nurse became mandatory, which was never previously considered necessary for beauty therapists. In the same year, Wallace Sharps founded the Society of Beauticians, the forerunner to FHT. Members received a certificate, regular newsletters and a lapel badge, and had to abide by the first ever Code of Ethics for beauty therapists. In 1965, he published Beauty Culture, a book designed to support the new generation of beauty therapists. As the man behind radical changes, Wallace Sharps attracted interest from newspapers and television, appearing in a very early issue of Vogue's Health Slimming and Beauty Supplement, and starring in one of the Wicker's World TV programmes. In 1972, the Society joined City and Guilds as a corporate member and persuaded them to set up a beauty therapy certificate in 1974. In 1975, the Society's own examining board became an independent trust, now known as VTCT. During the 80s, Wallace Sharps led the drive for standardisation of qualifications in the therapy sector and became the chair of the Health and Beauty Therapy Training Board to devise NVQ standards. Jackie Palmer, Wallace Sharps' daughter, became the Federation's CEO in 1988. She further developed the range of services required by therapists to maintain high standards in practice. The Society's concept of holistic therapy was particularly appropriate at a time when gyms were becoming very popular. With the development of appropriate qualifications, before long remedial treatments and touch therapies were reaching beyond the salon door and moving into hospitals, hospices and sports clubs. In 1993, the Society became known as the Federation of Holistic Therapists to better reflect its membership. More experts within sports and complementary therapies were recruited to join the FHT Governing Council to advise members on these new treatments. Replacing Beauty World, the original newsletter, the first issue of International Therapist was published in 1994. FHT was the first professional association for therapists to make insurance compulsory for members. Wallace Sharps remained the president of FHT until he sadly passed away at the age of 78, but he handed over his vision of holistic healthcare intact. The FHT still leads the way in championing ethical standards of practice and embracing new ideas and treatments. It continues to work for recognition of its members with professional bodies and government departments, always supporting statutory regulation and protection of title, so only properly qualified therapists can practice. With a strong cast of expert lecturers and leading therapists taking over the role of president, the FHT continues to help support its members, enabling them to update and expand their skills base and knowledge. Initiatives such as the FHT Excellence in Practice and Education Awards recognise and celebrate exemplary work being carried out by qualified and student members of the FHT. As a respected association and with members all over the world, the FHT is reaching out abroad with partnerships in Malta and Malaysia, all operating with the same high standards of education and practice. Wallace Sharps had a vision that has been embraced by FHT members, governing council and staff, as well as the therapy industry as a whole for the past 50 years. The FHT plans to keep representing therapists and their standards of practice for the next 50 years and beyond.